Well, we've been married for 27 years and we've been involved in political campaigns dating all the way back to 1990. And this is the first time in our political history that we've actually supported the same candidate in the primary or the caucus or in this case in Minnesota, the DFL nominating phase. And I personally know all five of the candidates that are looking at running for the DFL endorsement. They're all five really good people, but Dan is the one individual that really stood out to us. And he stood out to us for really three reasons, I guess. One, he's already has a record of service of getting results. Number two, the fact that he had the interest to become a teacher and go into Gary, Indiana, and 1 year in Chicago was very important to us. And thirdly, I think it's important to elect individuals that have strong families background, but more importantly, at his age of 34. I'd like to see a congressman from Minnesota actually get elected and serve multiple terms so that they can get into leadership positions, maybe be a chair of a committee. I'm just confident, and Robin and I are both confident, that Dan's the type of congressman that will do great things for southern Minnesota. I think he understands southern Minnesota too. The fact that he was born and raised in Minnesota. He went off to school, he went off to serve this country in the armed forces and to serve in the Pentagon, and coming back home to Minnesota is so important to us. I want to get a congressman who's going to go and represent our 1st Congressional District. By the way, the 1st Congressional District is a breadbasket of wealth with our corn, soybean, hog production, but we also have great colleges and universities, great public and private schools. We have a lot of homeschool kids. We have just great infrastructure and great manufacturing base. I think the 1st Congressional District, if you take a snapshot of it, it's really America. It's really the United States because of the manufacturing base, the good schools, the colleges, universities, and the agricultural base. And we need someone that can go and actually represent the entire congressional district. And I'm convinced that Dan's going to make a great congressman when he gets elected in November of 2018.